What's going on, guys? Welcome back to hashtag GSM4GM here today, Season 4, Episode 31 in WWE 2K25 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well. Today, we're going to be focusing on the fallout from Hell in a Cell 2008, our latest pay-per-view event that saw CM Punk lose the WWE Championship to Seth Rollins. Tonight, we hear from the new WWE Champion, Seth Rollins, to kick off the show. Also tonight on the post-Hell in a Cell edition of SmackDown, we see Becky Lynch in action against Candice LeRae, who lost her match against Lita due to outside interference from Becky Lynch. Her presence at ringside, Candice claims, cost her the win against Lita. So tonight, Candice LeRae goes one-on-one with Becky Lynch. And in doing so, if she can beat Becky, she could earn herself a future opportunity at the WWE Women's Championship. Also here tonight, AJ Styles takes on Jimmy Uso. After Jimmy Uso got involved in AJ's match last week with Roman Reigns and cost AJ the win, AJ looks to score a semblance of revenge tonight against Jimmy Uso one-on-one. We'll hear from Lita following her latest loss to Becky Lynch at Hell in a Cell. Charlotte will take on the in-ring debuting Jada Parker here tonight following her win at Hell in a Cell against the Raw superstar and Stephanie Vaquer. She's also currently feuding with Julia, so she's got a lot going on at the moment, does Charlotte. Aleister Black and Obafemi, who's returning to SmackDown following their war about a month ago here on the Blue brand, they will put their differences aside to call out two common enemies and the United States Champion Gunther and Finn Balor. That tag team match goes down on SmackDown next week. And in the main event, CM Punk, the now former WWE Champion, will take on an opponent of Seth Rollins' choosing, the one and only appearance of Syxx, X-Pac. He is going to be on SmackDown here tonight. I did not buy Syxx. He is not a member of the SmackDown roster. Literally, Triple H said, we have him for 1 week. Feel free to use him. I said, okay, cool. He's a fucking heel. We'll put him up against CM Punk in the main event. And that's where we're at for tonight's show. I think we're good otherwise, like budget and the cards. I bought the fixed match option. That's always good to have. We do have one of those among other, cards. I think one of them we already used on Raw. For next week, I used that at the end of last week's episode. Select an opposing brand. A random superstar in their roster will have their stamina reduced to 0. I think I actually used one of these on Raw for next week. I used it this week at the end of last week's episode, if that makes sense. But anyway, I think we're good to get going here. We are going to be watching the main event of CM Punk against Syxx. We'll see how good that match is. But we are in Anchorage, Alaska, randomly enough tonight, coming off of our pay-per-view, which was in fucking East Lansing, Michigan. We go all the way to Alaska for SmackDown tonight. We will confirm booking. All right, we'll see what goes down tonight. We will be simulating every match up until the main event. We'll see if Becky, following her latest win as WWE Women's Champion, she has been the WWE Women's Champion, for those keeping track, for over 2 fucking years. And she just retained the title against Lita in a great match at Hell in a Cell. 1, 2, 3. Candice LeRae finds a way to win. Becky has lost a few non-title matches on SmackDown, but she always finds a way to win whenever her championship is on the line. And I like this, too, because this gives us an interim feud for Becky Lynch. I don't think we're going to do Becky and Candice at the next pay-per-view, which is Money in the Bank. Because we were wondering last week, by the way, what happens in Money in the Bank. Like, do we get any Money in the Bank ladder matches? We don't. I saw what happens. I simulated it online. Not our game, but I saw other people simulate it. And it said, like, for the Raw and SmackDown matches, you get Money in the Bank, but it's not like you can cash it in for a title shot. It works differently. It's fucking dumb. Seth Rollins wins. And then I was also debating, by the way, like, do we do Money in the Bank qualifying matches? Like, I'm not really sure what I want to do. Probably not, but we'll see. All right, AJ Styles versus Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns involvement from ringside. We'll see who goes over here. It is Jimmy Uso with the win over AJ Styles, who clearly needs an ally to take down the Bloodline. Latest popularity up 2 points. Can Jada Parker win her in-ring debut here on SmackDown against Charlotte Flair, who was feeling worse for wear coming out of Hell in a Cell? And she still wins. Charlotte puts down Jada Parker. Julia involvement at ringside, but Charlotte still goes over. Big tag team call out for next week. And we're going to be watching this match, CM Punk versus Syxx, tonight on SmackDown. So like I said, like for Money in the Bank, I'm thinking, for the actual matches on the show, we'll probably run back Rollins and Punk one more time, and I'm thinking in a ladder match. I mean, it's technically a TLC match, but whatever. I'm thinking we'll do that on the show, as well as Roman Reigns and AJ Styles again, probably in some sort of a step, maybe an ambulance match, something along those lines at the pay-per-view. But then, like, for the inter-brand matches, maybe we can say those are for the Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh, here comes Syxx with a fucking NWO entrance.
A self-proclaimed thug. Here comes Syxx.
Two varying lifestyles do Syxx and CM Punk live. Oh, nice drop kick there from Syxx right out of the gate. CM Punk runs towards him, looking to unleash his frustration out on Syxx after losing the WWE Championship. Syxx with a beautiful moonsault right out of the gate as well, right off the top turnbuckle.
But we've seen his overconfidence get the better of him before. And then there's CM Punk, the always
and he looks to get Punk back to his feet and a quick kick to the gut as he shows off here. Punk is having his ass handed to him so far by Syxx, who is fresh. CM Punk stepping out of Hell in a Cell. Rollins gets the night off. Just had to address the audience in a non-physical promo earlier. Punk has to wrestle. Syxx with a beautiful spinning heel kick. Is that what that is? Off the top rope. Going for something springboard-wise and completely missed. But again, gets Punk back where he wants him, back in full control as Punk trying to get back to his feet, feeling the worse for wear here, coming up a Hell in a Cell. Oh, and a clothesline to the back of the head. Syxx in complete control of this contest so far. Boom, right to the back of the knee.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Now throwing Punk into the ropes. Oh, Punk, beautiful reversal, kick to the gut of Syxx. Oh, and with small package. Can he put him away quickly? Gets a 1 count on Syxx. Oh, and a diving, jumping elbow. Drops the elbow on Syxx as he looks to regain control here and get back in the WWE Championship conversation. As he waits for Syxx to get back to his feet. What's he looking for here? Jumping springboard clothesline. Doesn't get all of it, but gets enough of it to take Syxx off his feet.
Oh, stomping away.
And now dissecting the legs of Syxx, the hand-picked opponent from Seth Rollins for CM Punk here tonight, coming off a Hell in a Cell, knowing that he would be worse for wear. Can he emerge victorious? Charlotte Flair also competing randomly in a fucking Hell in a Cell match at Hell in a Cell. Not my choice. I would not have done that, but we have the fucking brand shit now. Oh, nice knee off the top rope. Punk now dragging Syxx to the center of the ring. And he covers him. 1, 2, and just a 2 count.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Looking to get Syxx back to his feet. Nice kicks here. Beautiful backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Evasive maneuvering there.
And Syxx now with the facebuster. The sit-out facebuster on Punk, a signature move of Syxx. As Punk gets back to his feet, Punk reverses. Elbow to the face. The Anaconda Vice locked in on Syxx. He reverses whatever Syxx was going for there, looking to lock in his own patented maneuver. Breaks his own submission per Michael Cole. As he just wants to weaken Syxx, knowing he was probably going to reach for the ropes and a knee to the face. Great combo there from Syxx. He's got him up on his shoulders. Goes for the go to sleep, and he connects. And he falls right into the cover. 1, 2, 3. A nice win for CM Punk here tonight, putting away Syxx and ensuring that his rematch for the WWE Championship does not go away. We will get that rematch at Money in the Bank in a TLC match. One more time, part 3 from Punk and Rollins at Money in the Bank. An okay match? All right. I thought it was a good match while it lasted. Nice little sprint from both guys. Not bad, not bad. In Raw, we don't give a fuck about. They have Wesley and Ivar for their Intercontinental Championship. That's certainly a match. They have the OC versus Pretty Deadly, Chase U versus the Creeds. They're very tag team heavy on Monday nights. They like their tag teams. We didn't do well rating-wise, but I thought we had a fine show. Made $119,000. Always nice to see. Got the scouting points, all right. Atlanta, Georgia. He is using This Is War on Me. Select an opposing brand. Oh, fuck you. Fuck. You cannot book 5 of these people on our show tonight. Fuck. Yeah, we're missing a lot of people. Shit. Jada says, look, William, the season has really gone downhill for me in recent weeks and I'm making changes. I don't want to hear the crowd booing me anymore. So I'm switching role and you're going to need to plan around that. Okay. I mean, you know what? Let's turn her babyface. I don't want to fire her. I mean, we can get $41,000 out of it. We certainly fucking need her tonight. Well, she's turning babyface. Okay. Well, we can put her up against Julia tonight. We can say that, well, we can actually, because Julia is out. Oh my God, Charlotte. This is not the fucking time to take 2 weeks off. She's happy, but I'm going to have to say no. I'll give you a week off. 2 weeks off, I can't do that, because we got to do Charlotte and Julia in 2 weeks, which we can do. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give her 2 weeks off. We'll say that Charlotte. We'll say that Julia injured her last week after she beat Jada Parker. We'll do Julia and Charlotte in 2 weeks on SmackDown. On the go home show for the next pay-per-view. I was always planning on doing that. It's just not the right time for her to take time off because we already have so many people gone for today. Sure, go get some rest. Alright. I don't know what the fuck. We gotta put Gunther and him in a tag team match. Guess what? We can't. I mean, do we even have enough people? I don't even think we can. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, we could do the match. Okay, I thought some of them were gone. They're not. Let's have Jada Parker call out Julia. Can we have one of our... No, we can't even use those people. Fuck. AJ, we can't even do AJ and, like, Jimmy Uso, because AJ's gone. We'll have Becky call out Candice. We'll have Jay call out Jacob. Didn't we already do that a few weeks ago? We definitely already did it, but let me just see here. Yeah, we did have him call him out in week 7. Or week 27, episode 27 a few weeks ago. That would have been show 2 for this season. Fuck. We gotta have someone call out, like, Fatu, Julia. Jada Parker's gonna call out Julia. We're having Candice get called out by Becky. AJ and Roman are feuding, but we can't have either of them call out the other one because they're not even on the fucking show. Oh, man, we are very limited for options. I don't know what to do tonight. Do we do Punk and Rollins? I mean, not for the title, but we can't even have them, like, do interference. We got to just do we'll have them open the show in a, well, let's do this. We'll put this in the opener. It's not the right time to do that tag team match with the amount of people that we're losing tonight. But we might have to, because if I don't, Finn Balor is going to be mad because I promised him by this week we would do that match. But we'll do that to open the show. We will watch that most likely on next week's episode, and then we'll do a backstage brawl between Rollins and Punk. Yeah, we'll do a backstage brawl, a contract signing to set up their championship match at Money in the Bank. So now we got 3 slots to fill with 4 fucking people. Charlotte will leave out. I mean, we told her we would leave her out, right? Can we book her in a match? No, we can book her in a match. I don't know why it says we... That's weird. So we really only have 3 people. Jimmy Uso is free. Jay Uso is free. We'll have Jay call out Jacob, probably, right? I mean, we're going to have to bring in some people from free agency for tonight, like 1 week only type shit. We have Lita free and Charlotte free. Charlotte we're giving time off to. So what do we got? We got 2 matches to book. Jesus Christ. 2 matches to book and 1 promo. Jay will put in a match. Because, like, who would Jimmy call out? Jimmy would call out AJ. We already did that match, you know? We already had Jimmy cut a promo at the pay-per-view. I'd rather put Jay on the show calling out Jacob for a rematch. So let's do that. After he lost to him a few weeks ago on SmackDown. We'll have him call him out, but then that leaves us Charlotte and Jimmy Uso. Or, I'm sorry, Lita and Jimmy Uso. We're going to have to look to free agency to bring in 2 fucking people. Fuck Raw, by the way. So let's do... What do we use on him? Select an opposing brand to start next week with 0 scouting points. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck you, people. We have so much shit that we can use on them. Let's manage roster. We have 10 talent scout points, so it's not really a talent scout issue. We could bring in fucking Jalen Brunson for 1 week only. My God. And we could do him against Jimmy Uso. But that would just be random. Why Jalen Brunson of all people, you know? Well, let's not bring in any legends. We'll bring in 10,000. Let's bring in some renowned stars. Icons, because these are just going to be one-offs for 1 week. So let's do $10,000. All right, Charlie Dempsey, Nikki Cross, Giovanni Vinci, and Josh Briggs. These are renowned stars. What the fuck? So who did I say that we have? Giovanni Vinci, or no, we have on our roster we have Lita. We could do Lita and Nikki Cross, I guess, for 1 week. We could do Lita and Nikki Cross, and then we can also do Jimmy Uso versus Josh Briggs, I guess. I mean, really, we could just bring in any of these fucking bums. I mean, I'd rather just... I don't know, man. What is 1 week for him? $3,000 to bring in Jalen Brunson. I mean, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day, to be honest. I'd rather see Jimmy Uso versus Jalen Brunson than almost anyone fucking else. Whatever. We'll just bring in Jalen Brunson, which leaves us with... Let's see. Role, gender. We have, like... We'll do this. Alright. Oh, God. That brings us to Ilya. No, not male. Female. Chad Gable being there is cool. And Escobar and Gable. That's a lot of great people, but... Alright. This is a bit better. We got some more options here. B. Priestley. I like B. Priestley or Wendy Chu. For 1 week. Bianca we're not bringing in for 1 week just to fucking beat Lita or whatever. B. Priestley or Blair. I said B. Priestley. That's what her name is now. Manifestation. Let's bring in... let's do Blair Davenport. or 10,000? I mean, let's do 2 weeks, because then she'll ask me if... Well, that's $18,000, though. Do we really want to waste $18,000 on fucking Blair Davenport? I mean, maybe we will. I mean, honestly, if she beats Lita, then I'll keep her around, to be honest, especially if Jada Parker wants to play heel. Let's sign her for 2 weeks and see what happens. All right, whatever. Whatever, guys. Let's do Lita and Blair Davenport. And we will do Jimmy Uso versus, yes, Jalen fucking Brunson. We will watch this match, though. This is the match I always wanted to do. Thankfully, none of these guys, shockingly, were taken from us, so we can do this match tonight. Aleister Black and Obafemi teaming up, putting their differences aside, to take on the United States champion Gunther and Finn Balor. So that is our show. I don't know what these two matches are, but we had to scramble, just given what we had. If Jalen Brunson wins, that's hilarious. But if Jalen Brunson wins, we can say that someone cost him the win, like fucking Jey Uso or whatever. We could say Jey Uso cost him the win. And honestly, let's do that. Let's have him call out Jimmy, actually, instead of Jacob. Well, can we have him call out Jimmy? I guess not. There we go. Yeah, we can have him call out Jimmy. He faces Brunson, and he said, because he's not really focused on Fatu, he lost the Fatu. But we can do AJ and Jay versus the Bloodline, and we've done that before. We did that before at Mania, I think. We could do that match again, like, next week or some shit, with Jacob getting involved. I kind of like that. And then that could set up Jay and Jacob again on the go-home show for the pay-per-view. So I kind of like that, and then we could do Roman and AJ at the pay-per-view. Then we could do a little Stipperooski next week. Jay and AJ versus, you know, whatever. The Bloodline's Roman and Jimmy. Jacob comes back, costs Jay to win again, or attempts to, and then we get Jay and Jacob on the go-home show before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. I like that. If Blair Davenport wins here, and she wants me to resign her contract, I probably will, to be honest with you. And that can give us a nice little feud between Lita and Davenport to keep Lita busy. Jimmy Uso and Jalen Brunson, okay. And then that's our contract signing main event. But we will be watching this on next week's show. So that is our show for next week. Not in my plans, but you got to work on the fly. And that is what you get. So that is our show for next week. And I'm looking forward to seeing what we could do on the show for SmackDown on the next episode. So again, as always, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, and all that great stuff down below in the description box. Until next time, folks, I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Have an awesome one, and I'll catch your ass down the road.